Tenanted properties are common to see on the market in Vancouver, so it's good to understand what this means for you as a buyer and the process of buying a tenanted property. Buying a tenanted property is not the same as buying a vacant or owner-occupied property. In BC, there are lots of rules and regulations around tenancies, and when purchasing these properties, you have to work around these tenancy laws. There can be severe monetary punishments if you don't. Plus, it's unethical. When you're planning to buy the home as an investment and you want to rent out the property, you're essentially absorbing the tenancy. It needs to be fully understood that you cannot kick out a tenant and re-rent the property at a higher price once you buy it. It will continue as is with the new owners, so make sure you get a copy of the tenancy agreement so you fully understand the terms of the contract that you're taking on. If you are looking to buy the property for yourself, or a close family member to live in, you can in fact ensure the unit is vacant on possession as long as you follow the rules for this. A tenant in BC needs 2 full months' notice to vacate a property in order for a landlord or a landlord's family member to move into the property. For an example on this, let's say you're writing a contract on a property on January 10th. By January 20th, subjects are removed and it's a firm deal. And by the end of the month, the seller will need to give notice to the tenant as long as the rental period is monthly, starting on the 1st of every month. The notice is then effective February 1st, and they have 2 full months. You can move in and take possession on April 1st. If the landlord ends the tenancy for landlord's use of property, the landlord must give the tenant an equivalent of 1 month's rent or allow them to keep the last month's rent. A fixed-term contract means that the tenancy agreement is fixed for a certain period of time. Typically, it's 1 year or 12 months. The standard agreement then states that the contract will be transferred into a month-to-month tenancy unless the owner is taking possession of the property after the 1-year fixed term. In this case, the same rules will apply for the full 2 months' notice. If the tenancy is a fixed-term contract, neither party can end the lease early. If you have any questions about tenancies or buying a property, feel free to reach out anytime or check out my other YouTube videos.